A Halfling Sonder, Sven's Story, by Illyria Valischin. Down the hall and to the left. His name is on it. She points towards the little hallway. Thank you. He replies as he turns and heads down the hall looking for the right door, spotting it down just a little ways. He quickly approaches it and gives a little knock. Come in, says a voice from inside. Hello, Sven answers as he enters. A smaller halfling male is sitting at the desk in the center of the room. He looks up from the blueprint. What is it now? Mr. Leatherthimble is seeking permission to move his shop closer to his home. Sven says, holding out the papers to Mr. Dervey. Grabbing the papers from Sven, he begins to look them over. Okay, well, this is nice and well. Did you mark it out already? I did. Sven replies. I will be by in a week from tomorrow to survey the land and make sure it's qualified. Mr. Dervey says as he makes a note in his calendar to check out the location. All right. I will let Mr. Leatherthimble know. Sven says and leaves the room. He heads outside the office and finds that the crowd in the village center has increased. Most of the halflings are complaining about the destruction they are finding everywhere. How some have just lost a few cabinets, while others are complaining about entire walls that have been eaten away to paper. This makes him shudder from the memory of his own hand passing through the wall. Taking a deep breath, he starts to walk away from the village center. After passing 2 buildings, he sees his best friend Kerp. Kerp, he calls out. Stopping right where he is, Kerp looks over. Sven, what are you up to? Well, dealing with a lot. Do you know anything about the beetles? Sven asks. Other than Dad's shop is infested. Kerp says, looking at the center and the amount of halflings. I have nothing else. I was going to go check my place and some of the dock for any signs that they might be there. It would explain why the wall fell so easily. Sven nods his head. They are spreading throughout the town. We need to stop them. He looks around a bit worried. I don't want to lose my home. Oh, Sven, it can't be that bad. Kerp says, unfazed by the situation. Sven says, not really sure. Near half the town is at the village center. There is a panic growing. It has ruined your father's shop, and Mr. Glum's restaurant is not too far behind that. It's worse than bad. Kerp rubs his neck. Well, that is going to be an issue. What do you think caused it? I'm not sure. But we better find out. Maybe you can ask those people you have been helping. They might have some idea or could at least help try to find out what is going on. I need to go let your father know the news about the new spot he wants. Sven says. Kerp nods his head in agreement. I will try. Both of them shake hands and then head off in different directions. Kerp going to check the docks and his own shack, while Sven walks straight back to the tannery. The growing crowd around the city center makes it very difficult for him to maneuver through. Everyone around wanting to know where these beetles have come from. If anything has been done to deal with it. Finally breaking through the crowd, Sven takes a moment. While most of the time he can have great fun in the crowds, especially when there is a festival going on. This time, however, is different. Most of the crowd is grumbling and shoving each other. The stress of it is all a bit overwhelming, and all just because of a little beetle. As he enters the tannery, he sees Mr. Leatherthimble hard at work, shaving the fur off of some hides that had been stretched out the previous day. He walks over and watches for a few moments as Mr. Leatherthimble expertly scrapes away at the flesh before him. Mr. Dervey will be by in a week after tomorrow to survey the spot and give his approval. Sven says a moment later. Thank you for listening to my story. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.